Okay, all right, we did it again and it worked. Woo.
Okay, it's because we had the filters on, so if you mess around with stuff, make sure that
you turn it off.
You turn it off later. So we had the filters on, so it was only reading for half marathon people, and we were under the division of fun, and so
and
now we are under there. We have a start time, Julia's a start time, and a finish time, and an elapsed time.
Oh my gosh!
So we're gonna save that database.
Yay.
And we're going to save it under training day. Save. Yes, we want to replace that. Yes, we want to override it. Yes, we really want to override it. There we go.
I like that it has to save twice. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we want to stop scanning. Yep.
And now we're going to run a report.
Run a report.
Click on reports.
First, we want to do, these are how you can check for all the missing entry. You can do missing chip report, missing start time, missing finish time. All these different things you could check for problems, basically. You could do all of those at once by doing all database entries. Sorry.
No, database analytics.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Database analytics report, then go to analyze all the fields above. And it says if you have anything invalid.
So you can just do it automatically to the printer. I'm going to choose no, and save to a text file. You're not really going to be able to read that, so you're going to click no. Exported to an Excel, again, you're not going to be able to read that, so no. That's gonna.
And so all these have invalid.
One.
All of us.
So that gives you, these three are bib numbers 96, 98, 99. Those have invalid age, genders, and divisions. And then these three bib numbers all have invalid times because we didn't actually run those bib numbers under there. So this just gives you an idea of what people are not going to run through on your just normal reports. So this is just basically good information for when you're running your other reports. So none of this information bothers us at all, so we're fine with this. We're not going to go in and correct any of this information because we don't care about their ages or genders. And we're not going to run a division report because we only have one division, so that's fine with us. If this were an Imagine Grinnell event where we were going to have two different divisions, we would want to make sure that their divisions were entered accurately and that there were no missing divisions, because then if we ran a 5K report and then a half marathon report, then these three people would be left off those reports, so that would be a big problem. So we'd want to make sure those had entries there. So we'd have to go back into the runner database from Race Info and correct that. But we don't care about that because we just have the division of fun, so no problem. We're not going to run that report.
Okay.
So we're going to go into report and do, so we're not going to run these division reports.
Well, we can do overall finish report.
So we're going to do overall finish report. Do we want split times? No, we don't have splits. Specific divisions? No. Default printed? No. FYI, the printer that we used, the swim team printer that Sarah brought us, made the Jaguar system crash every time that we used it. So we had to copy and paste our results into Word and print them from there. So hopefully you guys have that resolved by next year and don't have that happen. But when we copy and pasted them into Word, we didn't have any problems printing from there. We just had to do spend some extra time formatting. Do you want to save it to a text file? No. Excel? No. This is where you can select the number of positions that you include in the report. We only had 3 runners, so we can select maybe 5 positions that we want to include. And this is our title, so we're going to do Fun Times Testing. And then that gives us a report. So this can be, as long as all your info is correctly entered and all the times are picking up correctly, this will be super fast to run. So you've got your start time, finish time, and elapsed time. Your age and gender will be entered in here accurately, and your division would be entered over here. Our divisions are blank because in that analytics report, they were also blank. So that's how you run a report.